Oh, hi. Yes. All 28 Twisteds as of Alpha 0.14.11. From least annoying to most annoying. Yes, these mindless husks of the toons they once were developed some interesting abilities that make your runs into the depths of Garden View slightly more hellish. We're not including any of the Twisteds from events like Easter, Halloween, or Christmas because it's my list. It's completely subjective, and I haven't experienced them all, so it wouldn't seem fair. Number 28, Connie. The least annoying and least threatening Twisted in Dandy's world is Connie the Ghost. Somehow, even the starter toons pose bigger threats. This is because Connie is a shy, intangible wad of Play-Doh who does less than nothing to keep you from completing those machines. She can possess one and a pack of peanuts for about 2 seconds before moving on with her meaningless afterlife. You can go and say hi and get some free tapes. In fact, she's so helpful, her existence prevents an actually threatening Twisted from showing up. For her to do anything at all, you'd have to be blindfolded, stupid, or new to the game. And even if you are new, like how I used to be, simply seeing the machines filled with ichor would give you doubts. And me too, for I had believed it was a glitch. Connie is so useless she might as well have been a bug in the system. I've never even activated her aggressive state in my entire Dandy's World career. For a ghost, she's not scary, and most are relieved that she's around to waste a Twisted slot. Numbers 27, 26, and 25. Poppy, Boxton, and Cosmo. Wow, who could have guessed it? A three-way tie between the second least annoying Twisteds in Dandy's world are the Twisteds who pose no threat at all. You would think Cosmo would have an ability given that he isn't a starter toon, but I guess that really goes to show how flat as bread this guy is. These Twisteds are more dangerous than Connie on the principle of being on the right plane of existence. Yeah, you actually have to run away when they see you. How annoying. The best they can do is make you press that sprint button, and maybe corner you, but that's the case with everyone except the blue goo. Number 24, Louie. I'm 97% positive that despite every source, Louie is the same as the last three. He's easier to see and just as easy to shake off. However, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here, and putting him slightly higher on the list. Also, this guy's a balloon. I don't think his fisticuffs are killing toons. It just makes him rubbery inside. Number 23, Tegan. Even though you'll be swimming in tapes around floor 12, Tegan's ability to mug you blind is obnoxious if she shows up early. Other than that, she ain't special. Also, I like how the ichor on her face makes her look like a cartoon crook with a shitty mask robbing the local ice cream store. Her toon self may not be greedy, but that twisted image does wonders. Number 22, Tisha. Of all the AI behavioral gimmicks, Tisha's is no problem. Yes, she could potentially waste your time or keep you in a room, but unless there's another Twister to back her up, she's just doing Garden View or janitorial service. She's real easy to ankle break as well. My only question is how the heck her duster could kill a toon if she's just slapping with it. At least Sylvester is a dangerous weapon within reason. Number 21, Finn. This Twisted is one of two who punishes machine completion. He slows you to a crawl and wastes your time. The only dangerous part is if you're brainless and don't clear the area before finishing. Also, his legs have gone AWOL, and his speed is tanked, making him unable to kill anything. The only annoying part of this Twisted is the fact that he blends in with the scenery, especially if it's a blackout. He's better off with his fish camouflage BS. Number 20, Razzle and Dazzle. The only challenge here is making sure your teammates don't sabotage you while completing the machine in their ring. Other than the trolls with no life, you will not be struggling against them unless you're already being chased, in which case an item will have to carry you. The real question is who chained them up? And how come they have psychic abilities that mentally hurt their targets? Who knows? Who cares? Number 19, Yata. She's quicker than the others and is kind of annoying to shake off. How her little strings boost your speed, I'll never know. Thankfully, we're still in easy territory, so she's never really there to end your game. Also, they should make her leak candy every time she sees someone. It won't be edible, but I think it'd be a nice touch. Number 18, Flutter. She's Yata, but more annoying. Her consistent moving around from place to place can make you nervous, because you never know if she's about to round the corner that you're about to round, or if she's visiting a machine that you're trying to complete. Either way, she's quick and to the point. Annoying indeed. Number 17, Toodles. The amount of times I've seen Toodles kill Roger because of his stamina being spent is quite unusual. If your speed and stamina are stinkers, make sure to stick by tables and islands to prevent early demises. Toodles being faster than most commons and uncommons makes her different enough to be this high on the list. Distracting her is slightly more obnoxious than it should be, but alas, speed makes differences. Also, her low attention span is probably the reason people treat her with the iPad kid stereotype, even though that's definitely not the character, and she's more than just child is and child does. Number 16, Shrimpo. For a joke character, he's pretty high on this list. Slow speed is definitely going to make him easier to lose, but that's the only redeeming thing here. This Twisted is going to be the one interrupting machine work or having eyes behind his head, because when they say he's got better vision, they ain't lying. He's annoying because you gotta run somewhere or he's getting way too close, and if the area ain't clear, you're in for a longer floor and wasted time. Still, he's much less annoying than the others above him on this list. Number 15, Sprout. Sprout Seedley is the least obnoxious main character Twisted to deal with in Dandy's world. His combination of building damage walls and immediate threats make him tricky, definitely. But why is he the least annoying main? To put it simply, while his power and tricks and range is pretty pompous, Sprout has mediocre speed and attention span for a main character Twisted. You know, the most formidable foes in Garden View. I should tense up when one of them appears on my floor. With Sprout, I don't. In fact, I've never been killed by him once. He also has a tell, raspy breathing. Number 14, Roger. If you've been playing this game for a while, sometimes there are moments when you turn your brain off and accidentally open this asshole's capsule. And if you do, say goodbye to one of your hearts. Them eye lasers are no joke. Too bad your cardboard armor just jack shit to help. Or, alternatively, someone else could open it and make you lose a heart, or waste time getting him to go back into capsule mode. One time a Bobette went out of their way to ruin my day because reasons, and there was very little I could do about it. I didn't even know they were grieving until the last minute. Number 13, Brightening. Blackouts are meant to increase the tension and amp up the horror game in this not horror game. Too bad I've seen enough of them to find them as annoying as water levels in a platformer. Brightening increases the chance of a blackout if she just so happens to spawn. Although that increase is pretty small, being able to see the video game can make the difference between life and death. Brightening herself isn't easy Twisted to get around. She glows red, so it's easy to tell where she is, but it's her gimmick that makes her this high. Number 12, Blot. Blot is easy to avoid and provides only a stationary threat. Unfortunately, it's 2 threats and they take 5 million years to move around. He's high on this list because getting his research is a pain. You basically have to risk your life for it, and for someone who just has Sprout powers, it's definitely an annoying endeavor when you have to engage with the wonky stationary threats. Number 11, Scraps. A danger at any distance, Scraps makes sure you're playing extra safe on her floors. And if you don't have cover, you better have a bandage, because you're not outrunning that tail. Oh, and if you're playing a main character toon, your hearts are precious. So losing them to attacks that you might have not seen coming is infuriating. I think someone should pack a pair of scissors and cut that crap off next time she pops up. Long and stretchy normally means easy to snap in half. Number 10, Goob. Goob's stretchy arms make him a real challenge, even if you're not trying to distract him. His cooldowns are something you gotta keep track of. Most of the time you're steering clear, but if he sees you without cover, best be prepared for a ride that you don't want to take. The reason Scrap's fluffy bro is more annoying is because he moves you, and sometimes every ounce of stamina counts. You also just end up near more danger typically, or away from somewhere you want to go, like the elevator. Number 9, Gigi. Gigi's ranged attack may not hurt you physically, but the mental anguish of losing a bandage, box of chocolates, or valve is far more rage-baity. Luckily, I think there's something consistent in her theft and general criminal activity. To me at least, she always steals something in the leftmost slot in your inventory, so as long as you have some buffer, your smoke bomb is safe with you for another 5 minutes. Combined with decent speed, Gigi is determined to confiscate your life savings, and then someone else will finish it off. I don't know why Tegan is considered greedy by the fandom, when Gigi in both Twisted and Toon forms makes Nintendo look like children in comparison. Number 8, Shelly Fossilin. High speeds and lower extraction rates make Shelly overstay her tacky welcome. Her twisted design is extra cool, but a bit sure outrun. Staying longer on floors means more time for danger to find you and take up your resources. If she shows up during a blackout, you're in for a slog unless you have Eclipse. Number 7, Brusha. The most annoying common Twisted in Dandy's world is Brusha, the paintbrush. No, paintbrush? More like painbrush, because she's such a pain in the ass. If you don't have something to hide behind, Brusha will see you, and will make you tense for literally nothing. If she sees you in a blackout, you really just have to wait a millennia till she shows up on screen. Interrupts machine work, forces you to hide early, but real easy to just run away from. This makes her a nothing burger threat. She's not even actually going to kill anything, but oh, she makes the process such a drag. Number 6, V version 1. TV Twisted is here and has annoying ads to pelt everyone with, and can magically slow you down if she sees you. If no one's distracting, this floor might be a pain. Luckily, her gimmick doesn't work on me because A, I've already seen a gameplay mechanic like this, and B, if I just mash B on my controller, the ads are no problem. But to those who have to tap the X button directly, she's here on this list. Solar System distracting seems to be the best play against her, but other than that, stay out of sight or you're losing a heart. Number 5, Glisten. Somehow Glisten the Mirror makes the top 5. As a group, one toon must surrender their time and energy to tending to the ego-shattered mirror 24/7. And if you don't, behold, the fastest rare Twisted is onto you. Poor communication makes them annoying by default. Some people just never know how to talk because once all the machines are done, Glisten will become aggro immediately, and the babysitter is nearly screwed. Is this easily avoidable? Yes. Is Glisten still gonna catch up anyway? Yes. It's far worse when it's a solo run. You're either hoping Glisten isn't walking into extra unpleasurable company, or extracting and hoping that his and your sanity stay intact for long enough. Unless you're in the elevator, you're never out of the woods. Number 4, Dandicus Dancifer. The original Lethal Twisted, only at number 4 because of his less than stellar stats. Still, Dandy is a serious force and you best be prepared if you want his research. The main 2 abilities to keep in mind are his hearing and his damage. The more annoying attribute is his attack. If he manages to catch up to you, the run's over. In fact, unless you're sure you can lose him and not suffer for it, it's best to stay out of sight. The hearing is what makes him an actual challenge. If a machine is completed or clogged, Dandy will drop almost everything and go after that machine. Clear the area as soon as you can. In this way, you can bait Dandy to certain areas to make the path safer. If you're with a group seeking research, you'd better communicate a plan, lest your friends start pulling him and instantly dying. You must always make sure you have enough stamina to run, so if you're completing a treadmill machine, take your time. Machines are risky enough as it is. Now, if you have a distractor, 2 things. 1, don't get in the distractor's way, and 2, finish the floor as fast as you can. His speed is still above average. The lack of teamwork I see in lobbies when it comes to Dandy range from okay to catastrophe. It's also why he's so high up. Number 3, Astro Novelite. Fan favorite and dangerous Twisted, Astro. His ability has to be the most obnoxious Twisted ability in the whole game. You'd better be having good timing or a fat, juicy skill check, because Astro will soak up a machine's ichor if you fail it. In a solo run, this is tedious beyond belief, because you have to basically do everything perfectly. Also, his secondary ability of reducing stamina regeneration makes distracting a tough nut as well. Also, beware, this is one of the fastest reloading Twisted, meaning that if he hits you, he will wait no time to hit you again, and that's how people typically die to him. There's just no winning with this guy, and all for one of the best support tunes that people decided to turn into a Catboy. What? Worth it afterward? Yeah. Worth it in the moment? No. Number 2, Pebble Dancifer Jr. Pebble is a freaking menace. His speeds are top 2, and his sight rivals Brusha's. Combined with a longer attention span and chances of success become nothing more than Disney Plus's chances at being worth anyone's time. Distracting him requires fast tunes and fast reaction times. If you're in a solo run, he may not kill you, but he will make life so much harder. Cute Doggy has no business being the second most annoying Twisted in Dandy's world. Number 1, Dial Timesley. The most annoying Twisted in Dandy's world is Dial Timesley. Unless you're Eclipse running on an infinite supply of boxes of chocolate, Twisted Dial is a nightmare. The speeds this guy can reach is insane. He's also a lethal Twisted, meaning that one swipe and it's over. The main reason he's number 1 in size and tilting is his floor. Now, the map itself is fine and easily memorized, but what isn't so fine is the 25 machines you gotta not screw up, along whichever Twisted also gets thrown into the ring. Getting his research also involves getting lucky. You better be lightning fast. The tedium makes losing so much more painful than it should be. His main gimmick, acceleration, is why you should stay out of sight at all times. Machines screw up, you're gonna be zipping around for a while, so take cover. He requires patience. Lots of it. And if you can't do that, you probably won't win. Thanks, Train Man. Maybe the other tunes won't mind a bit of railroading, you know? Well, that's all 28 base twisteds in Dandy's world so far. Again, this list is entirely subjective and based upon personal experience, so if you'd like to share a story about one of these fellas, feel free to. Heck, you may even want to move a few placements around. I wouldn't mind. Cheers, and a good night to you.